Well, this is take two. It's been a day of multiple takes. One of the glitches that happened earlier today when I was supposed to go live at 10 o'clock, and right before 10 o'clock, Facebook decides that not only was it not going to recognize my password, it decided to lock me out on every device that I owned, and it took me almost a half an hour to get that reset up so I could even get into Facebook. So that wasn't going to happen. But I'm not so easily thwarted. So here I am. I figured I'd get some things checked off as to what I was going to try to do today. One is just to establish that 10-minute coffee break at 10 a.m. and hoping that my friends who know me from all different backgrounds will come and join me for a cup of coffee and show up in the comments section. And with this new software that I've got now that I've got it hooked in, and hopefully Facebook will not think it's an alien being again. It's called StreamYard, and it should allow me to go live on Facebook and YouTube and see your comments on both platforms at the same time. And even once I get really slick with it, should be able to pull it up and I can put it up on screen. So I'm going to have to come up with some sort of a secret knock that you guys put in the comments if it's okay for me to post your question or your comment live as we do this. I'm really looking forward to this. I don't know about you, but the last few years have been pretty hard as far as a lot of us, a lot of loss, a lot of changes, a lot of feelings of isolation, just a whole need to reset and regroup and reconnect. And that's kind of what I wanted this to be. Very small, great if we get something done. Terrific if all we do is sip coffee and chat. This is not the first time I tried to do something like that. My first iteration was more productivity oriented. And at this stage, I just want to have fun and see you guys and have you guys be able to feel like it's a sense of community, even though we're all so different. So anyway, that's the goal. That's the whatever. The thing that I was going to do today, because this is the week, it's the anniversary week of my mom's passing. She passed in January 25th, 2021, and my father passed, actually, my adopted father passed February of 2020. My biological father passed November of 2020. And that whole year, I had aunts, cousins, coworkers, dear friends, a godmother, all total over 20 people. And some I didn't find out about their passing and for quite a while, just because we are so disconnected now, you know. So anyway, this is my way to reconnect and figure out what's important, and what's important is a cup of coffee and sharing literature, sharing stories, and yeah. So in honor of that, I'm going to be reading from the Canterbury Tales, which is one of the first things that I remember my mom having her Vienna High School students memorize, and then her Oswego High School students memorize. And it's one of the things that I recited with my mom as we ventured from England, or London town, to Canterbury when I was 8 years old, and my father had just gotten out of the military. So it was our first family trip together. And mom and I were sitting there reciting literature, because what family doesn't do that? So here we go. The Canterbury Tales by Geoffrey Chaucer. The book I'm reading out of is from the Britannica Great Books series, number 22. The prologue. Here beginneth the book of the Tales of Canterbury. One that April with the shore sota, The dracht heb March het perse to the rota, and bathed every vein in swish liqueur, of which virtue engendered was the floor. Once a Paris eke with his sweetie present inspired, and every holden hath the tendre croppers and the youngness on they hath in the ram is have a coursey runne. The small ballets making melodie that schleppen all the neek with open ear. So pricketh him nature in her courages that longen folk to goon on pilgrimages, and palmaries for to sake strange strondes, to fern the hallways couth in sondre landes, and especially from every sheres and day of England to Canterbury the one day, the holy blissful martyr for to sake, that him have hopen one that they were sake. That's the Middle English version, which, because I've got such a long memory of it, it's easier for me to read than the modern English version of it, or the contemporary English version of it, I should say. But I'll give it a stab. When April, with his showers sweet with fruit, the drought of March had pierced unto the root, and bathed each vein with liquor that has power to generate therein and sire the flower. When Zephyr also has the sweet breath quickened again, so every holt and heath, the tender shoots and buds, and the young sun into the ram, one half his course has run, 15 degrees Aries. So about April 1st, as they're heading off. And many, my cat is helping me, and many little birds make melody that sleep all through the night with open eye. So nature pricks them on to ramp and rage, then do folk long to go on pilgrimage. And palmers, like Palm Sunday, the fronds there, the palms, the palm trees, to go seeking out strange lands, out strange strands, to distant shores, well known in sundry lands, and especially from every shear's end, every shire's end of England, they to Canterbury wend, the holy blessed martyr there to seek, who helped them when they lay so ill and weak. Anyway, that's that little bit, and that's all we'll do today. There's quite a lot of things about Chaucer that I want to talk about. There's quite a lot of things about a lot of literature that I want to talk about, and we can talk about it together over a cup of coffee. 10 minutes, 10 o'clock Central Time. I have to redo all the graphics to say so. Last time I tried this attempt, it was Pacific Time, but we're back in Central now. So I hope to see you there. And until then, have a blessed time. Bye-bye. If I can figure out how to turn it off. There it goes. Stop recording. Stop.